Tahniah! Siaran langsung ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber Malaysia. Sebuah inisiatif E-Didik Malaysia dan Kelab Guru Malaysia. Tumpukan perhatian anda. Siaran langsung akan bermula sebentar lagi. Link sijil akan diberikan di hujung siaran ini. Pastikan diisi dalam tempoh yang ditetapkan. Terima kasih.
Hello everyone. Hi. Welcome. Hello teachers, parents and all the wonderful students. Welcome to Pusat Tuition Academy YouTuber. Bermula niat percuma, selama niat percuma. How are you doing today? Good. I hope all of you are fine and ready for today's lesson. Are you ready, students? Teachers, parents? Great. Before we proceed, let's begin our session by praying in our respective ways and the Muslims. You can recite the Kitab Al-Fatihah. All to you, Puan Aisyah.
Thank you, Madam Manjid. Okay, all Muslim, let's recite Al-Fatihah together. Alhamdulillah. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. Okay, back to you, Madam Manjid.
Okay, thank you, Puan Aisyah. Okay, everyone, let me introduce myself. I'm sure you know me. Who am I? I'm Madam Manjid from SMK Methodist ACS Ipoh, your moderator. All right, we at Pusat Tuition Academy YouTuber will still provide you with free online classes. So today's session is a special slot for Form 1, Form 2 and Form 3 students. And it is basically on writing descriptive sentences. How to write descriptive sentences? Okay, so please take this opportunity to listen, write short notes and even to ask questions if necessary at the chat box. All right? Students, are you ready? I hope you are. Okay, I saw many of you have already commented at the chat session. Great. Let me introduce our teacher today, that is Madam Gan Bin Hoon from SMK King George V Negeri Sembilan. Welcome, Madam Gan. All right, we are now live on Educator Omni YouTube channel. Please do support her channel, subscribe her channel. You can also subscribe Cikgu Asha's channels, Cikgu Giri's channel, and even my channel. All right. Okay, let's continue. And we are also very lucky to have a special control host, that is Madam Aisha, and also not forgetting Madam Giri to ensure the smoothness of our lesson. Welcome teachers and have a pleasant day. All right. Okay. Before we begin, I have a few reminders for everyone. First, regarding the credit claim, Mata Ganjaran Credit Ayu. So please listen. The presenter will read out the 4 digits and there's also a letter in front. All right. So please listen. The first one will be after 5 minutes. The second one will be after 20 minutes. The third one will be after 40 minutes. And the final one will be after 55 minutes. Students, you accumulate these credit points and will claim with interesting presents or gifts like handphones, smartwatches, calculators, t-shirts, and the list will go on. Depends all on you. All right. And the presenter will mention the digits and nobody is allowed to chat or to write at the chat box. You can see Cikgu Giris there. She's talking about the tebus ganjaran, tebus hadiah menarik is waiting for you. That's the way. Okay, so please pay attention to the lesson. Stop chatting and use the chat box wisely. Regarding the certificate link, it will be given to you at the end of our session. Please use EDD account when you fill your particulars. And it will be only active for 30 minutes. So without further ado, let's welcome Madam Gan Bin Hoon. All to you, Madam Gan.
Thank you, Cikgu Manjid. So I'll share my screen. Can you see the screen?
Yes, writing.
So welcome to students, and if they are teachers also, welcome to teachers and also parents who are watching. So today we're going to do writing for the lower secondary. Here we have, before we begin, let's look at the two posters here. You have the bigger poster on the left side. These are the list of teachers who are actively giving live lessons. There are 9 of us. And on the right side, you can see the video playlist. So these are among the English language teachers who are or who have produced and are also still making more videos related to the English subject. Okay, so this is the playlist for the lower secondary. So maybe if I click here, I'll try because we've never clicked before, so the students can see. So you can see the playlist. There are some extra playlists here, so you can ignore that. So you have a lot of playlists from Cikgu, like Teacher Shirley. Then you have Teacher Aisha. Okay, so that is for the lower secondary. So for the upper, so let's click and see. So this is the upper. You have Cikgu Giri here. You have Cikgu Teacher Emily. And you have other teachers also, Cikgu Heidi and others. Okay, so this is the playlist. Okay, let's move on.
I think you can give the first digit, Cikgu Gan.
Okay, so the last part Cikgu Manjit mentioned about the credit. So remember that you can claim a lot of interesting gifts or prizes here. Okay, the first digit, I need to search for my paper. Okay, the first digit, I need to give you a letter, right? To give a letter also to the
Yes.
students. Okay, so the letter is, or the alphabet is A, and the number is 0. So A0.
Okay, students, I'm sure you have heard A0. All right. Okay, thank you, madam.
So let's continue. So today, we are going to look at paper 2 again, because last week we did this, and there is a question where you have to write an essay. So this is part 2. So today, let's learn a different one. For example, this question, you have read an account of a road accident from your neighbor. In about 120 words, write an essay on the road accident that you heard. Okay, so this is an essay. So here, when you see the road accident, you can see the WH questions. I'll use a pen. WH question, like how it happened or where it happened. Okay, and then who were involved. And then you have how did you feel. Okay, and the last one, what was the lesson you learned? So the question here is write an essay. But when you read this, you know that this is an essay where you need to write a lot of descriptions, like how it happened. So you have to describe. You have to describe the place. You have to describe the events that happened, okay? And you need to describe the person who were there or the people who were there. Okay. So here, this is similar, although it is writing an essay, it is similar to writing a story because you need to describe. Okay, so here, remember, to describe or to tell a story, you need action sentences and you also need descriptive sentences. And then to join all these sentences, you need good linking words or the connectors. Like moreover, then, besides, consequently, subsequently, next, before, after that, okay? And also the simple ones would be for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. So remember, you need the linking words. Okay, so now let's look at the descriptive sentences. The primary purpose of writing descriptive sentences or descriptive writing is to describe, just like I mentioned, the person, the place, or a thing. Okay, why? Because in this way, a picture will be formed in the reader's mind. Okay, then you need to capture an event. How do you capture event? Through writing descriptive sentences. Okay, so here you have to pay close attention to the details How? By using your 5 senses. Okay, so this can make your descriptive writing better. Okay, so learning to write more descriptively will improve your writing by making it more interesting and engaging to read. Okay, let's look at the paper now. So we have 5 senses. So the senses are, I think they know, right? You can guess, right, students? We have sight, we have touch, we have hearing, we have taste, and also we have smell. So these are your 5 senses.
Senses.
Okay. So to write, okay, they are important. The 5 senses are important. They are the most powerful form of description that can enrich a story and give it life. Okay, so enrich means to make your story better. Okay, let's look at the first one. Let's look at a paragraph without sensory description, without the senses. My sister and I walk along the boardwalk each afternoon of our vacation. We watch the ocean and listen to the waves. Usually, okay, there's a comma here. We stop for a snack at one of the many stores that line the boardwalk. The boardwalk will be like the place beside the beach. Normally, you can, maybe there is a wooden boardwalk, okay, or is concrete. Okay, afterward, we walk along the beach and let our feet get wet. So this is a description of your essay without sensory description. Okay, let's look at with sensory. This is a bit long, but this is just to show example where you can put in the 5 senses, like your sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch.
Touch.
Okay, let's look at the first one. My sister and I walked along the boardwalk one afternoon on our vacation. The hot boards warm our bare feet. So here I forgot to highlight the word hot. Okay, we watch the foam-covered waves topple over each other and then slide back into sea. The crashing water competed with the exuberant yells from the seagulls. We bought a perfectly oval fluff of white pink cotton candy that dissolved sweetly in our mouth. Afterwards, we walked along the edge of the water, letting the warm, salty air blow our hair away from our necks as the cool water lapped over our toes. Okay, see the difference? Can you see the difference between the first paragraph and the second paragraph? So
Yeah.
it shows that the second paragraph is much better. Okay. But remember what to avoid when using sensory details. Do not write too many adjectives. Okay? Retain means keep, okay? Keep only or write only the most powerful words in your writing, deleting any unnecessary words. And do not write too many adverbs. Okay? Verbs are stronger than adverbs. She strolled into the room is more powerful than she walked casually into the room. Okay? So the word stroll. That's my pen now. Okay, the word stroll, okay, is powerful than walk casually. So that's why you can see the word stroll here is a verb. So it is stronger than adverbs. And then the cliche figures of speech, overused language, such as grin with envy, signal a lack of imagination. Okay, use fresh, descriptive words that go against the rote thinking. Okay, so try to find better words to use. Okay, rules of adjective. Since we are using adjective, you need to know the rules. How to use. Normally, you don't use more than 3, right? But here we have 4. Okay, we have 4 here. Normally, okay, spelling is wrong. C-L-O-U-R. L-O-U-R. Okay, normally you have only two adjectives or 3. I think 3 will be the most. So you have to follow the rules. The first one is the quantity. Second one, the quality or opinion, followed by size. Then you have age, you have shape, you have color, wrong spelling here. You need to use British or UK spelling. Okay, proper adjective, often like nationality or other place of origin or material. So we have here material. Okay, and the last one is the purpose or the qualifier. Okay, let's look at example. My sister has a big, beautiful tan and white cat. Okay, so you must know that. What is the first one? The first one is size. So you must put big in front. Okay, you cannot write my sister has a beautiful tan big white big cat. Okay, so you must follow the rules of adjective. So size is first, so it's big, followed by the quality. Okay, quality or your opinion. So it is beautiful. So this is number one. This is number two. And the third one will be colors. So you have 3 and 4. Okay, so you have my sister has a big, beautiful tan and white cat. Okay, so you need to remember the rules of adjective, but do not use too many. Okay, and maybe two adjective will be enough. Okay, let's look at the picture now. So what
Okay,
picture?
there are students asking, Durga, and Durga is asking, is this rules important, teacher, to follow?
Yes, you have to follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules, if you don't follow the adjective rules, it will be, for example, you write a red dress. Okay, this is easy, a red dress. Okay, but the problem is you want to put another one. You want to put the word new. So where does new go? Does a new go a new red dress or a red new dress? Okay, so to know whether new is first or red is first, you have to follow these rules. Okay, I think that answered the question, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, because you have two adjectives, you have to follow
Maybe
the
I think you know why they are worried, because in the school I don't think the teachers, some of them, they teach them, they only will tell the size and then the shape. Size
Okay,
and
so you
shape
need
I've
to know,
seen.
yes. So new or red first? A new red dress or a red new dress? So that one you have to decide. If it is wrong, you can see this symbol. Normally the teacher will put this symbol. This symbol means the first word is actually after that. Okay, so you must change the word. So for example, you write here red. Okay, then you put a comma. Then you put new. Okay, then you put dress. So when you see this one, you will know that this symbol, you know that this is wrong. So a new red dress or a red new dress. So how to determine? By looking at the rules here. Okay, 1 to number 6. Okay. So let's continue. What picture is this? So that's,
Come on, students,
you know,
type
right?
there. Come on.
I think you know what
What's
picture is this, right?
happening? This is
So
very,
let's look at all the 5 senses. I
use
think
your
you know what it is,
senses.
right? Okay, so let's look at the next picture. We have words for sound. Sound is for what you hear. Okay, so the one I've identified, because it is good for you to have this type of list. Later on, I'll give you the list, but the list is simpler than this. Okay, this is more for the Form 4 and Form 5 word list for senses. Okay, so here you have a lot. So to describe this picture, I have identified the one that I want to use. For example, okay, I have the word barking, I have the word crying, I have the word blaring, I have the word exploding, I have the word screaming, I have the word noisy, shouting, honking, and crackling. Okay, for the students who may not know what is blaring, blaring here means loud, harsh sound. Bunyi yang sangat kuat. Okay, so crackling means short, dry, sharp sound. Crackling means something is, for example, drying up, and it is very short sound, okay, and sharp. How to say in BM? For example, you something is burning, right? Like a piece of paper. Okay, you can hear the sound, right? The crackling or dried leaves. Okay, so I have identified some of these. Okay, how do I put them in the description? Okay, so you have example here. I heard barking of some stray dogs. Okay, because there was a fire, so you heard barkings of stray dogs. Here, barking, you can even put S. Okay? Barkings of some stray dogs. Number 2, crying children hug their mothers. Okay, there's a full stop here. So you have the word crying. So these are called words which involve your senses of hearing. Okay, the blaring sound of fire engines indicated the arrival of the firemen. Okay, so blaring bunyi yang sangat kuat. From where? The fire engines. Okay, the sound of exploding gas tanks took everyone by surprise. Okay, so you heard the explosion or the exploding gas tanks. And then you have another one example. You can write, suddenly noisy shouts woken us up. Okay, or sorry, they're supposed to be had woken us up. Okay, if you want to use only past tense, you can say woke. So it's either suddenly noisy shouts woke us up, or suddenly noisy shout had woken us up. Okay, next one, you have the word screaming. So this is the sound that you hear. So the screaming neighbors added to the chaos. Next, the honking vehicles alerted the residents about the fire. So there are some people who were honking. Okay, they used the car to alert the residents about the fire. Okay, the last one, we could hear the crackling of the fire. So the fire is burning the house. Okay, a wooden house, and maybe the roof and other places. So you can hear the crackling sound. Okay. Next, we have sight. Sight is what you see. Okay, so for example, I want to use 2. There are many here in the list. So it's good to keep a list of all the senses. So I want to use scorching and also burning. Okay, scorching means very hot, sangat panas. Okay, simple sentence. Scorching red flames shot into the night sky. Okay, so you see the flames, it's fire. This is the fire, the flames. So the flames, they are shooting up into the sky. Okay, ignore my drawing. So example of flames there. So you can use scorching. Okay, or you can use burning. I watch the burning house. Maybe you can put here. How do you feel? I watch.
Madam Gan, I forgot to call. Thank you. Second digit for the students.
Yes, second digit. Okay.
I was looking at the fire and then just forgot.
Okay, let me finish the last sentence. So how do you watch? You can add, I watched the burning house hopelessly. Or I watched the burning house with fright. Okay? Or with shock. Okay? You were shocked, you were surprised, terkejut. Okay, so let's continue. Then I'll give you the second number. The number is number 7. The number is, I repeat, number 7.
Okay, students, number 7. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so we have touch. Sometimes you can see touch is also related. You see as though it is nearly the same. Okay, let's try to use scorching again, or we can use heavy. Okay, these are touch. You have other words like slippery, oily, okay, bushy. What else? Common words that you know. Freezing, okay? So it's good to keep a list of all the 5 senses. Okay, example. So this is what you touch. Many residents helped carry heavy belongings or heavy items of the fire victims. Okay, so you're using the sense of touch. The firemen put out the scorching fire in about 20 minutes. So the firemen, they were successful because they put out the hot, it is like very hot. The fire was very hot in about 20 minutes. Or you can write, the firemen fought the scorching fire bravely. Okay, so these are some of the senses that you can use. So this is
okay, Madam Gan, this is from Muhammad Khairul Fitri.
Yes.
Okay, teacher, is the order of adjective is needed to be memorized?
Yes, you have to memorize the order, yes. But don't worry, because it's advisable not to use more than 3. Because if you use too many, the sentence is a bit funny, right? Okay, you can see mine, I use mostly 1 or 2 only. Okay,
So
so the
just
last,
remember 1, 2 words how to
yes,
write
you have to
it.
remember the
Automatically,
order,
when you
yes.
keep on writing, it will come by itself. Okay,
But it
students?
is good to keep this type of list with you. So when you want to write, you think of all these words, okay? And then let's combine. I'm combining taste and smell because not everything you need to taste and smell, right? Smell sometimes is more important. Unless you're in a restaurant, you want to write a review or an experience in the restaurant. So you can use taste. Okay, so here example, I have identified 2. Okay, although we have sweet, we have rich, we have tangy and others. Okay, but I want to use acrid and also burnt. Okay, acrid here means strong and bitter taste and causes a burning feeling in your throat. How to say in Bahasa Melayu, acrid? For example, you smell smoke, right? You inhale the smoke, so it sort of burns your throat. Okay, so let's look at the sentence. I could smell the acrid smoke from the burning house. Simple sentence, okay? Or you can say, the burnt house looked horrible. Okay, so this is part of describing the smell or the taste. Okay, so we have finished my description. So students, if you want the list, this is a list. You can scan the QR code here, or maybe Cikgu Aisha can give in the comment or chat box there. So this is the list. Hopefully you can open the list. I'll try. But I still have the pen. So let's try this. No, I still have the pen. So maybe I use a pointer. So can student get the list? Okay, it's
Students,
here.
can you try?
Can you try? Can you scan? Or you
Is
can
that the
share.
list, right?
Share the link. It's in the list, the link.
The link is already there. Please click to the link and see.
Okay, thanks. So you can see what you will see is something like this. Okay, this is the list. This is a different list. So I'm using a laser pointer now. So this is a list. So you can see sensory details word list. This is, you can see, is lesser than what I'm sharing now because this is for the lower secondary. Okay, there. But you still can use the what I've shared because there are more and then you can learn more new words. Okay, so you have sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. So this is what you're going to get. You can click and download. Okay. So let's try. So this is practice time. Is it already
Okay,
the break time?
take a practice time, let's take a short break.
Yes, okay.
Is that okay, Puan Aisha?
Is it okay?
All right, let's take a short break, everyone.
Ikut credit.
Wow, banyaknya hadiah menarik menanti anda. Wah, kini Akademi YouTuber mengambil inisiatif baru di mana memberikan hadiah-hadiah ini secara percuma. Ya, percuma kepada anda semua. Bagaimana caranya? Dengan mengikuti kelas tuition online percuma Akademi YouTuber sambil mengutip mata kredit, anda dapat menukarkannya dengan hadiah-hadiah yang menarik ini. Tunggu apa lagi? Segalanya percuma. Jangan lepaskan peluang tau. Dah dapat banyak hadiah menarik, takkan nak lepaskan peluang. Layari www.academyyoutuber.com sekarang untuk maklumat lanjut.
Okay, we are back.
Okay, thank
Hello,
you.
everyone. Let's continue.
Hi.
Let's
Let's continue. So it's practice time. So let's look at the question that you saw earlier or you read earlier. You have read an account of a road accident. Oh, sorry, not read. You have heard, okay? Sorry for the mistake here. You have heard. Okay, you have heard. Okay, so it must be about. About will be better here. You have heard about an account of a road accident from your neighbor. In about 120 words, write an essay on the road accident that you heard. So just now we have how it happened, where it happened, who were involved. You have how do you feel, and also what was the lesson you learned. Okay, so remember, although you're writing an essay or a story, you still have to answer all the questions. Okay, let's try our 5 senses. Okay, we have other words here. Yours, the one that you have, you can also use that. So let's hear. Okay, how are you going to describe accident? Anybody? You can choose from the words here and then maybe you can try to write the sentences.
Come on,
Or
students.
we want to, can we get anybody in the studio to use the words?
Come
Or
on,
they
anyone
prefer to
try?
have
No
in the
harm
chat
trying.
box?
Come to the studio. The link is over there. Just click to the link. Come on, students.
You can use the list I've given here or you can use the list that you have just downloaded. So
So
go
I
through the
share
list.
the stream yet.
Okay, can. So go through the list. What are the words that you think are suitable for? Remember, we are doing accident.
So see which words are suitable and then
For
you create your own sentences.
Yes.
Come on, come to the Conti today. No harm trying.
Go through the
The
list.
link. Yeah.
Go through the list. It's too long for me to read because there are 5 or 4 slides here. Hanging, croaking, laughing, ringing, tinkling, barking. Okay, try to choose.
Screaming.
Has the student identified any in the chat box there?
Yeah. Muhammad Adi say my home were very noisy. Lee
Noisy.
Jin Hao
Okay.
say noisy. Diana
Okay.
says the screeching sound of the brake shocked me.
Yes, good. That's very good. Screeching sound.
The sound of the brakes shocked me.
Yes. A break.
And
Yes.
Yashika just used the word screaming only.
Okay. Like break. Remember break? This is how you spell break. Okay. So the car is somebody is trying to press on the pedal to brake. So you have the screeching sound like ee. Okay, that's the screeching sound. Okay, good. So you have identified 2. Very good. Okay, what
Well
else?
done, students. Well done. Any more? Come on, students. You can type. We are looking. Don't worry.
If you are too
You
shy
can
to
see.
enter the studio,
Then you just chat right there in the chat box.
okay, what else
Come
can
on,
you hear? In an
try.
accident. How did the accident happen? Maybe you can write. You can say you heard the screeching of the brakes and then what happened. Okay.
Okay, one more word they use here is screaming.
Screaming. Yes, good. So you identify screaming.
From Yashika, and then Lee Jin Ho says screeching the brake.
Yes. Screaming. Who is screaming? Maybe the passengers in the car, right? Or it can be a different accident, right? It can be a bus accident. Also, you can hear screaming of the victims. Okay, good. What else?
So far too early at the moment. Come on, students. There's so many words you can write faster about accident. Try.
These are
Hi, come
only a
on.
few in the list. Actually, there are more. Let's
Yeah,
try
there are
this
more
few
than
first.
this. You can
Yes,
try. No
there are
harm
more
trying. The
longer
answer is
list
right or
here.
wrong. No need to worry.
There are more
I
longer
see
list.
the slide. What slide? What slide do you see? Lee Jin Hao. Yashika said tearing.
Tearing.
Hmm.
Carry, is it?
Tearing or tearing?
Tearing.
Hmm.
Is there tearing there? There are so many in the list.
Tearing.
Okay. Tear. Is there a tear here?
Wait,
Which
let me
line?
check.
Is it which row? Which column?
Which color? Wait, TEA.
TEA. I don't think there's
No,
any here.
yeah,
No,
there
no.
is
There is.
on the
Which
last
column?
column.
Last column?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
tearing.
Yes.
Okay. But you need
Yes,
to
tearing.
identify. For example, just now, student managed to write screeching or break. So this is good. So you must identify what is noisy. What is noisy here? What is screaming here? The screaming of the screaming victims. So noisy. Maybe noisy. Who can be at the accident, at the scene of the accident? Maybe bystanders. Okay, bystanders are people who are there, or you can say witnesses, or you can say passers-by. Okay, bystanders, passers-by, or the witness. Okay, or the witnesses. Okay, what else?
Okay, come on, students. Only 3, 4 of you. Come on. Try. There are so many words yet.
Or maybe they want to do for others. Okay, let's try maybe after hearing, we can try sight. Okay, now you can
Okay,
make
sight,
sentences.
your eyes.
Sight is more because it's more of what you see, right? Okay, what can you see in an accident?
What do you see? A lot of
What
things
can
you
you
see,
see?
isn't it, during accident?
Yes.
Come on. Try to read the words and then you
Or
just
you can use the
write.
list that I gave just now. There is another list, right? Maybe the shorter list. Or maybe this list is difficult. Okay, let's go to this list. But this list is a bit small, right? Okay, sound, sight, blurry, blurred, brilliant, colorless, dazzling, dim, dingy, faded, faint, flashy, gaudy. You have glass, gleaming. There are many more, okay? So you can choose the one that are suitable. Okay, hearing. What do you think is suitable in an accident?
Come on, students. Try.
Try.
Maybe
Try
they're
to make
not
sentences
familiar with
now.
certain.
Okay, you can use the word this one, right?
What do you see during the accident? So you are going to use some sharp.
Maybe you can use sharp.
All right. What else?
Maybe you can use the word drench,
What about oily?
oily.
Can or cannot?
You can use hot. What
Okay.
others?
We have Durga.
Okay.
All right, Durga.
Or you can even use your own words. Okay, who knows? Maybe you have
Hello,
more.
teacher.
More. Okay.
Hi, Durga.
Adjective.
Welcome.
Hi.
How are you, Durga?
Which word do you want to use?
Fine,
Is it
teacher.
for hearing or how are you? You want to use
Yashika says sharp eyes.
sharp?
I want to
Sharp
use the
eyes.
word
Is there
sharp.
anything sharp?
Sharp,
Trying to
okay.
use the word sharp. Okay. Okay, there's
Okay.
another girl wrote here, Diana. Those sharp glasses were shattered.
Yes, good. Sharp
Diana,
glasses.
well done.
Good. Okay, try Durga.
That knife is really sharp.
We are not talking about knife. We are talking about accident. Try to make sentences with accident.
I accidentally cut my hand with that sharp knife.
Okay, your sentences are correct. Actually, they are good, but you must relate it to accident. Accident is
Today we are talking
kemalangan.
about accident. Just say you saw an accident. All right. These are the words that you can use for accident. So try to use few or any of these words and create a sentence. Teacher, is that we can, what about freezing? Yashika is
Freezing.
telling about freezing.
Freezing, maybe you can use if the accident happened in winter.
Yeah,
It's
freezing cold.
okay during the different season. Maybe winter, yes. Freezing cold, yes. Or maybe
Okay,
the car
Durga.
has gone into a river. Then you can use freezing, yes.
Okay, Durga, you need to
Durga,
The
talk
try.
about
oily oil
accident.
made me fell.
The oily.
Oil made me fell.
Okay, the oily, maybe you can put the oily ground. Okay, for example, you can say maybe as you were approaching the victims, the oily ground made you fall. Okay, or you
Okay,
fall
there's
down.
another
Okay,
answer
good.
over here.
Durga,
Well
good.
done, Durga. There's another one over here, Samuel. The passerby clamored as the accident scene was terrifying.
Okay, good. So he used the word descriptive will be terrifying, yes.
Yes.
So terrifying is something that you see, yes.
Well done.
Okay.
And
Well
then
done.
Lee Jin Hao said the word scalding. Scalding or scolding?
Where is it?
Scalding. Where can I find the word scalding? SCALDING.
Which
Scalding.
column? The more is more of when you
Oh yeah, wait.
pour hot
Scalding, yes,
water on you. First
first
row.
column. 1, 2,
Yeah, this
3,
is more
4.
on
Yeah.
hot water.
Ah,
When no hot water is poured on you accidentally, so you can
okay.
use scalding. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, good try, everyone.
Yes, good try. Yes. What about hot? Maybe you can talk about the thick smoke coming out from the car. Okay. And then what about drench? Drench is you are wet. What you're wearing, for example, clothes. So they are wet. So you can say when you see the victim or you saw the victim was drenched in. Okay, accident, what you get if the people are injured? You have blood, right? So the victims
Okay. Li
was
Jin Hao
drenched.
mentioned the word burning.
Burning, yes, burning, yes. You can say that the car was burning. Okay, good. That's burning.
Okay.
Okay. So you can say that the victim was drenched in blood. It means that whatever the person is wearing, it is already wet with blood. So drenched means already wet. Telah pakaian dia sudah basah. Okay. So you can use some of these words for the sentences.
Okay.
Okay, let's look at
Madam Gan,
yeah.
before you continue, I think you can give another digit to them.
Okay, another digit. The digit is number, the third one, right?
Yes,
so it's
yes.
number 6. Number 6.
Okay, students, number 6,
Number 6.
5, 1, 6. Okay. All to you, Madam Gan.
Okay.
Okay,
So
this one is written by Mama Khairul Fitri. In the damn bad day, I heard a terrible screech accident.
Oh, screech is the sound of something which is like rubbing on the ground, or maybe steel on the concrete or on the road. Okay, screeching is more like the sound. For example, you take a chalk. Okay, then you write on the blackboard. So you pull the chalk, so you get the screeching sound. Okay, there is no other screeching sound. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's try. We look at your list. Hopefully you have your list. Your list is easier, I think. So your list is here for touch. We have balmy, biting, bristly, bumpy, chilly, coarse, cold, cool. So you see here, although you have all the 5 senses, it doesn't mean that you have to use all of them. Sometimes you use sight, sometimes you prefer to use sound, or sometimes you prefer to use smell. Okay. So touch, you have like crawly, creepy, cuddly, dusty, feathery. So there are others. So these are easier list. I think the one I'm doing now is a bit hard.
Yeah, that's why the level for them is
yes. For example, but you know the word slimy, right? For example, but not in accident, but you know the word slimy. You know the word silky, right? So what do you think we can use here in an accident?
This is about touching, So what can you add over here? Come on, students, try. No harm trying. Look around.
You're trying to help the victim, but sometimes we do not need to use all the senses, 5 senses. Oh, sorry, this is not together. Drench and humid. Drench and humid is separated. Okay, what can you write?
Come on, students.
You have the word piercing.
Try.
You have the word piercing. Piercing maybe for loud sound, okay? Damp, okay? D-A-M-P. What else? Anybody?
Okay, there's a question from Diana. She
Yes.
wants to know what is the meaning of abrasive. A-B.
Abrasive means kasar. It's like the sandpaper, kertas pasir like that. Yeah? Anybody? Any answers there, Cikgu Manjit? Anybody?
So far, none except for Mama Khairul Fitri. In the damn bad day, I heard a terrible screech accident. So far, this is.
Okay, so screech accident you cannot use. It's not suitable there because screeching is more for sound. So you cannot put like sound accident. Okay, so it can be a loud bang. Okay, so when you put a loud bang, so loud bang. Okay, bang is the sound of the collision, pelanggaran. So when you write loud bang, loud is actually describing the sound. Okay. So you
Okay,
can.
Lim Suk Ting mentioned here soaping, S-O-P-P-I-N-G, soaping. Got or not? Where is the word soaping? I'm looking also.
Sloppy. Is it sloppy?
Soaping, S-O-P-P-I-N-G.
Yeah, here.
Yes, yes, the last column.
Yes.
Yes, last column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
Lim Suk Ting mentioned that word.
So try to make the sentence.
Come, create sentences with that word. Come on,
Maybe
students.
it's a bit hard for the form 1, form 2, and form 3. So
Okay,
here,
there's one answer from Diana. She
Mhm.
says the oily road can cause an accident.
Yeah, so the oily road
Oily.
is caused by accident, or the slippery road. Maybe it was raining, right? So when it
Yes.
is raining, the slippery road caused the accident. Okay, good.
Okay, try students. Take the easy one. If you find the
Yeah,
difficult one, take the easy one. Try. You have to do something.
because they seldom use all the senses. You can try to discover
Yeah, that is
all the
nice for
words
that
that
is
related
something
to your senses.
challenging today, you see.
So you can do
The-
piercing, like piercing screams. Okay,
Try to use
piercing
all your
sound.
5 senses to
Yes.
explain about the accident. All right?
The
You're using our
dam.
5 senses to explain about the accident.
Yes.
So
The
try to
dam
use the
can be
words
the
you can
ground.
see.
Tanah yang basah. Okay, you can write that. Okay, maybe we try another one.
What about
Okay.
burning? There is a word for burning also.
Burning, yes.
Burning is quite easy, isn't it?
Touch.
The
Okay.
car was burning.
Okay, for example, maybe you're helping to take out the victim, and then when you were trying to drag the person out, you touch the burning steel. Okay? Okay, you can write burning, yes. Okay, what else?
Okay, Lim Suk Ting says sopping, S-O-P-P-I-N-G.
Yeah, how to make the
Okay,
sentence?
Diana already done already. Same thing.
Okay.
So far, nothing
Okay.
yet. Okay, let's look at the words again, students.
Okay, let's
Come on,
try
to do-
another one. Let's try
Yes,
smell
try.
and taste. Okay.
Smell
How
and
about smell
taste.
and taste?
This one, what about acid?
What about smell and taste?
Acidic.
Nobody wants to join the contest.
Today, nobody want to join.
Earlier, they were excited during the spelling bee.
Spelling bee is a time to enjoy.
Okay, what about this? What do you smell? What do you taste?
Okay, Lee Jin Hao said about the fire. There was a fire.
Fire, yeah, the car was burning. So?
Lim Suk Ting mentioned the word accident.
Yeah,
Acid. Okay, acid.
Acid.
Good. Okay, there's one from Samuel. The victims received a lukewarm from the passerby.
Where is it?
Lukewarm from
I'm
the passerby.
searching.
Where's the word lukewarm?
L. Which row?
I can't find it. So,
Yeah.
anyone can see? L-U-K-E-W-A-R-M. Where is that word?
I think it's in the previous
In
slide.
the paper, yes, yeah. Lukewarm is like swamp. In BM, it means swamp.
I swam.
You can say you gave the victim some lukewarm water. Okay?
Okay, Yashika mentioned the word sharp.
Sharp.
Yes.
Sharp.
Lee Jin Hao said hot.
Okay, sharp is more on the smell. Something sharp. You smell something sharp. Okay? Sharp is
taking a sharp corner. So can the accident took place because of the sharp corner? Taking a sharp corner.
Sharp corner here must be at the sight, not at the smell or the taste. Okay? The sharp corner is also good. He was trying to, make a turn, and then the corner was too sharp. The driver over when he was trying to go over a corner, so he make a sharp turn. Okay.
Okay. What about this one, Lee Jin Hao? The weather was too hot when the accident took place.
Yes, Ken. Good. It was a hot day.
I just give you my sentences.
Yeah, it was a hot day.
To motivate our students to give some sentences.
Okay.
You see? Come on, students, you can try. No harm trying. That's why we are here to help you.
So you can see that sometimes you are stuck somewhere because you never challenge your brain to think of your 5 senses. Yeah, like the word stagnant. Stagnant sometimes you use for stagnant. Maybe you're writing about how to keep your environment free of rubbish or litter, right? So, or you can talk about dengue. So you use the word stagnant water. Stagnant water means the water is not
running.
not running,
running.
not flowing. Yes.
Ah.
And then you can use pungent. Pungent is bawang busuk. Okay, it can be for
Okay,
rubbish.
another thing,
Yes.
the weather was so cold that too many cars could not see.
Yes.
What about
Good. Yes, that's good. You're gonna write about the weather was too cold, so there was a fog. Maybe other what is them fog? Kabus.
kabus?
So the vehicles or the drivers, they can't see further in
Blur
front.
vision.
Yes, the vision
Okay,
is
there's
very
one more answer from here from Yashika.
Mhm.
Teacher use spoiled. Okay, how are you going to use the word spoiled here?
Spoil. You
You
can't
can
use
say
for
the car.
every
I
word
think,
you use.
I know. She means the car was spoiled or the vehicle
Oh,
was
yeah.
spoiled.
The sport, yes, can the sport car, yes.
So it was not
Yeah, it's not
sent for
moving.
service.
Yeah, it's already broken, yes. Or maybe the car was not checked before you started the journey. So there was something wrong with the car and that caused the accident. That could be an
Okay.
answer, right? Okay, anybody else? Anybody wants to try? I think today I'll finish. I have to finish earlier because I think there is a lot.
You give that some time. Give us some time.
Okay, let's try.
Okay, students. Okay, show them the first slide, the easier one.
Open sentences. You can use smell, taste, or you can use touch, or you can use
Okay,
sight.
students, what you need to do, you imagine you seeing an accident on the road.
Okay,
Okay,
so here.
type the words that you know about accident. Come on.
Okay, let's try here using the question.
Okay, there's
Where
a
it
question
happened?
from Samuel. The person involved in the accident was in a villa condition. Okay, while condition as he was badly sick from flu.
What condition again?
VILE.
While cannot be used.
While condition as he was badly sick from flu.
Okay. He was in a bad condition. Yes. He was sick with flu. Yes, can.
Yes, can. Okay, now students, imagine
Maybe you
yourself.
can use this.
You saw an
Okay,
accident.
answer
Okay,
from
what
here.
are the words you're going to use for your accident?
Yes.
Okay, Lee Jin Hao said tough.
Tough. How to write tough?
The car was very tough.
Oh, you can say it was tough to help the victims because they were trapped.
Correct.
They were trapped in the car, or the car was badly damaged. So it was a tough rescue. You can use the word tough, right? Okay, you can use the word tough. So it was a tough rescue.
Okay.
So you can use these words. So where it happened, that's how you can say cool. You can use hot, right? A hot day or cold day. So the cold day created the fog. So you can mention this where it happened on a cold day, okay, where you were driving from, when the neighbor was driving from, maybe Kuala Lumpur to Seremban, example, okay, on a rainy day, maybe. Okay, so you can write where it happened. So how it happened? So here you definitely need your 5 senses because you have to describe a lot of things. For example, you just say, for example, the word road. Okay, so road here is so plain. Imagine if you put in front here, you put slippery road. Okay, try to read and imagine. Close your eyes and say the word road. Then you imagine road. But then close your eyes and you read the word slippery road.
Okay, Diana gave one answer here. It was a rainy day when the accident happened.
Okay, good.
Good effort, Diana.
You can write cold and rainy day. Yes, good. Okay, how it happened? It was slippery. Then you have the screeching brakes, right? Okay, good. After that, then you can write the word piercing. Piercing what? Piercing. Pelanggaran. What is pelanggaran? Curly. Sorry for my writing because I'm using the mouse.
Yashika
Piercing
mentioned
tension.
here.
Yes.
Okay, there's another one here. Yashika said it was a breezy Saturday morning when the accident happened.
Breezy is more on gentle wind. Okay, you can
Mostly
describe a
breezy, we
breezy
see
day,
at the
but
seaside.
breezy cannot be the reason for the accident. Okay.
Yeah, more to the seaside now, breezy.
Yes.
Breeze. Okay.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, madam, I think
Mhm.
maybe you can share. It is 5:55. You can
The
share
last
your
DJ, is it?
final one. Yes.
Okay. So, uh, hopefully you have learned a lot. I think that the list is a bit hard. So I'll end my presentation. Thank you very much. Then I'll share the last digit. The last
Uh-huh.
digit is 7.
Okay, students, are you
7.
ready? The last digit is
7,
number
yes.
7. 5 and 2 become what? 7. All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, we are back again here. Don't worry. We are done with today's session. Thank you very much. We learned a lot from Madam Gunn based on
Welcome.
writing descriptive sentences. Even though it was a bit tough for you at the moment, but it was challenging. Okay? Many of you took the initiative to write something and share your sentences. So well done, students. Okay, well done. Okay, now congratulations to those who are able to follow our session from the beginning to the end. And thank you very much, Madam Gunn, for such an interesting
Welcome.
lesson for our students. Okay, all right, really appreciate. Okay, before we share with the certificate link, it is already at the chat box. Okay, please think about it that you have only 30 minutes to write or submit your certificate, your ED. All right. To those who haven't joined ED Junior Telegram, please do so. And if you want to get more information, please go to www.academy.academyyoutuber.com. But before we end the session, I would like to call Madam Giri to share something with all of you. Madam Giri, all to you.
Okay, thank you, Pamanje. Okay, that was a good lesson by Teacher Guy.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so you see, we have our classes every week. All right, all you have to do is to attend our classes. All right, attend our classes and accumulate the credit. All right, once you have accumulated the credits, you can, of course, exchange the credit for these prizes here. These are just few of the examples that I've got from the list. Okay, so recommend our classes to your friends as well so that we can get more students here. When there are more students, we get more quota whereby we will be able to give more prizes, and you can claim with your credit. So
Yep.
that's the thing. Okay, and also please pass on the playlist to your teachers and friends. Okay, the playlist whereby we have both for English PT3 and also SPM, all produced by uh, teachers. Okay, I would say cream of the cream. All right,
Then
nationwide. Nationwide. So make use of all these videos. You would actually be doing your own subject teacher a huge favor if you share this to them. Okay, so I hope to see you. All right, we have our classes on Mondays, Wednesdays, and
And Friday.
Fridays. Okay, Mondays, Wednesdays, and
okay.
Fridays. So if you want to know the schedule, go to academyyoutuber.com and check out on the schedule whereby you can see when are the classes. All right. Okay, that's all for Manjit. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Madam Giri, for the explanation. Madam Aisha, do you like to say something about Hari Raya Haji celebration next week?
Oh
Why
yes, Selamat Hari Raya Haji.
Aisha is muted. You're muted.
Oh,
Selamat Hari Raya.
okay.
Adik ada
To
apa
all
benda
Muslim,
ni?
happy Hari Raya Haji. And we don't have class on Wednesday next week. It's Shruti.
Next week,
Okay.
Shruti. Yes.
Yeah, next week
Next
Shruti.
week, Shruti.
Celebrate Hari Raya.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, students. Next week is also a school holidays. Maybe you can take a good rest. Help your parents to do housework, do some
Yeah.
revision, read a lot of newspapers or even articles. And not forgetting, please don't go out anywhere. Stay at home. Take care of
Stay
your health.
home.
and do some important activities and interesting activities with your family members. Okay, see you soon after our
See
school
you.
holidays. Okay, take care and have a pleasant day.
Bye-bye.
And thank you to all our beautiful teachers. Bye, everyone.
Subscribe to
Bye.
Puan Gan. Subscribe.
Don't forget to
Subscribe to the
subscribe
channel.
Madam An's
Yes.
channel,
Come
Madam
on.
Aisha's channel, Madam Gini's channel, and even my channel, Manji's channel.
Yes.
See you
Subscribe to
soon.
all these
Take care.
channels.
Have a pleasant day. Bye-bye.
Happy holiday.
Berita baik untuk semua. Kini Akademi YouTuber memperkenalkan sistem mata gancaran kredit Ayu untuk dikumpul. Jom ikuti kelas tuition live Ayu untuk mengumpul kredit Ayu dan berpeluang menebus hadiah-hadiah yang menarik. Hadiah bernilai lebih RM10,000 disediakan secara percuma untuk pelajar seluruh Malaysia. Apa tunggu lagi? Tebus ganjaran hebat ini sekarang. Layari www.academyyoutuber.com untuk maklumat lanjut.
Dibawakan kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.